Hello friends, I am Anurag Bhandari from Recon System. As you know, I upload some of my videos of our product like outdoor cabinets and server racks. So a little introduction once again. I am Anurag Bhandari from Recon System Faridabad, and we are manufacturer of IP rated outdoor cabinets which is being used in various projects like smart cities, safe cities, city surveillance, and IT, telecom, and ITMS projects, traffic monitoring projects. And we are based in Faridabad, and we have some indoor racks also. We do indoor racks also, like for the data centers, for the networking use and all these things. So today I am introducing you one of our product. This is a 25U outdoor cabinet, and this is once again I'll tell, this is what we have made for a POC purpose. Basically, it will go for a POC purpose now. And you can see this is a dual compartment rack, the upper compartment and the lower compartment. This is special need in today's smart city project as well. And I will explain and describe some outer parts of it first of all. Then I will open the rack and will describe some internal dimension and everything and the features also. So now you can see this is a dual compartment. This is the upper and this is the lower compartment. In the upper compartment we have given dedicated lock, handle lock, and with a padlock option also. This is, you can see, this is the fan hood. We have mounted fan inside in the door, and the hot air will be coming through these vents. Basically, we have given the vents. This is the louver, and this is our brand badging. Here we mention part code, serial number, date of manufacturing, and everything. All our certifications also there. And you can see on the top, this is the I-board lifting hook. So this cabinet weight is around 175 kg. So I-board is required for the transportation and the loading and unloading from to the side. And these side vents, please bring the camera here. These are the side vents where we have mounted the air filters, and this is the plain area. We have given the air filter on the right side of the cabinet, basically. And this is again the lower compartment. This is also fan. We have mounted fan here, and these are the filters for the air suction, fresh air suction. This is once again a lock and padlock provision we give here. And there is a plinth. This is the 150 mm high plinth we have given. All of your cables like fiber cables, power cables come through these plinth and went inside here in the cabinet. Now I will open this cabinet. I will open the first compartment, and you will see the light. This is a basic feature what I said earlier. We provide with our racks basically, and this is the lock, and this is two fan we have mounted over on the door, and the wire goes properly inside the PDU. This is the standard supply PDU we provide with our cabinets. 6 socket 5 ampere with 32 MCB, and this is a DIN rail mount. You can mount all your DIN compatible switches like PoE or any other switch which has a provision of DIN mounting. So you can mount your any switch here, or you can mount it in back side also. There's no issue. So the purpose of making these two compartments is in the upper part this is 9 or 10U usable, and here you can keep your active components like switch, router, any power components or anything which is like the switch, especially most of the system indicator use keep mount here switch only. And the lower compartment we have made for the batteries and the power backups basically. So this is being used for active components, and the lower segment will be used for, you can use it for the fiber, or you can use it for as a battery compartment. This special cabinet we have made for battery basically. So two batteries of 100Ah or 150Ah will be kept at the lower compartment, and again we have given a separate separation here through a basically fixed cell, and two batteries will be kept inside this. So bring the camera in here please, and you can see the cable entry glands will be at the rear side. So you will once you will keep your battery, first battery and second battery, the cable will goes from there, and we have given internal cable arrangement, and that will come to from here. Power goes to down, or from the down the power coming to upper compartment. So just give me the camera, please. So now these you can see these are the fans. These are the two fans for the cooling. These will suck all your all the I mean the these hot air from the cabinet and will come through these vents, right? And this is the earthing cable we provide, and you can see how cleanly we are maintaining the cables, routing and everything, like and this is you can see we have given cable glands in the front also, for if the cable is coming from the front side, so you can pull your cables from front side, and even if you have cable, if your cable coming from the back side, so we have given cable glands also there. This is the cable grommets. Basically cable glands, is PG glands is not required for the internal cable management, so we have put only cable glands, PG cable glands on the lower part only. So these are, you can see these are the two basically filters we have mounted here, and you can see this is the DIN rail. You can see you can mount your the MCB or any other equipment there. We have given provision for the both side. So now you can see this. This is 9U. Upper part is totally 9U or 10U usable. You can use your this compartment for a switch, router, or any other components, or any active components basically. And the lower part, once again I will show you. The lower part has two separate compartment. Let me switch on the light. Yeah. In the lower part you can see some cable glands we have given there. The cable comes through the lower from the bottom of this concrete base, and you can see the filter also there. And we have given two separate LED lights for the separate compartment here. This is the pure look, full look of this appearance for the cabinet. This is a beautiful cabinet, and please. So this is the today product, and this particular product is being used in light device. This product is being used for the especially for the smart cities. And in the smart cities, for the camera CCTV surveillance, this particular product is being used for the red light, the traffic light, or any junction basically. You can say it's a junction cabinet. So for the power, for the fiber, for the telecom, for the CCTV, for all these basically projects can be promoted. So once again I will show you. And the color of this cabinet is RAL7035. It's a light grey color, and if customer or user has some different requirements like RAL7032 dark grey or any other colors also, we do provide in black color also. But in most of IT, telecom and surveillance projects, the mostly the requirement is RAL7035. So this is the standard color, and once again I will mention it. That we use pure polyester powder coating for outdoor cabinets that has a longer life, basically durable life basically. And this is the whole cabinet. And once again I will tell you what I have seen in many projects. We go through many tenders and all this. We read all the tender documents. So people mention, the consultant mention IP66 cabinet for the smart city. So what I observed is that is a copy paste thing basically. In most of the tenders I see the copy paste thing. In actuality there is no requirement of IP66 in any smart city. Since you are using their active components, so IP66 I will describe the IP difference also. So IP66 in tenders or any government tenders where you using for the CCTV camera, for accommodating your battery or your inverters or any UPS or putting any switch there. So IP66 is not good for that. It's not a recommended product and not recommended IP rating for the smart city project basically. So I remember I met a consultant last year in somewhere in Delhi. So I asked him that actually sir, why you mention the IP66? So he said, what is the IP66? So that was surprising for me. just being a consultant, he asked me back to what is IP66, I don't know. So I just made him some difference. Oh, that's now I will correct it. So it happens in India. So basically what I tell you, IP55 is totally basically has a limited dust insert and that allow a limited dust insert inside them, because since we giving filter also there, fresh air suction filter also there we are providing, we are giving fan, the ventilation is already there. So some sort of the vent, some sort of dust will obviously will come and will enter into the cabinet through the negative pressure or through the cable gland. Sometimes what happens is from the cable gland some holes are the technical guy left some holes also. So from that once the fan sucks the negative through the negative pressure, some air also come inside them. So some dust also comes, but that is not a harmful dust basically. That is under 10 micron, or you can say 12 or 10 micron, under 10 or 12 micron dust. So that is, so we need to keep clean the filters, the cabinet in every alternate 3 month or 6 month period. So that is in IP65. I'll just describe you the 65. IP55 is basically having water should not enter into the cabinet from any angles, right? So this is why we have provided the louvers, and especially actually we consider the rain water should not enter into the cabinets. And the same way the second digit for the solid, and this is also for a for water insert and dust insert. Dust would be also dust is permissible, but in a limited quantity amount it is permissible. In 65 it is completely dust proof and water level is same, water testing is same. IP66 is completely closed. There should be no water ingress and there should be no dust ingress. So that is a completely closed box. So that is why I am saying we cannot use any active components like switch, routers, any amplifier for the communication, or public addressing system, or any inverter, any UPS there in IP66 or IP65. For these products, IP55 is the recommended and ideal IP rating. So this is the difference basically. And I will make a separate video on IP rating also. I have already prepared the document and everything. In my next videos or next videos, definitely I will provide some information about the IP rating also. But in the most of projects, if you are using, once again I am repeating, if you are using active components, you have to give the IP55 only, because we provide in that IP55. Manufacturer provide the provision for fresh air suction also, and the air vent also, and air execution also, and hot air execution also. So this was the today video, and I hope you will like the video, and my videos are helping you to understand the product. And once again I thank you for watching our videos, and all of your suggestions, feedbacks and inquiries are always welcome. Thank you so much.